Our second outstanding teacher and mentoring recipient is Andrea Miller. We work with Andrea a lot. She's an amazing art teacher and such a wonderful, wonderful person to work with. So, Andrea Miller.
Andrea Miller is an extraordinary art teacher who's not only nurtured creativity in her students, but has also transformed her classroom into a sanctuary for expression and discovery.
So I will give you a piece of clay.
Art has always been a central part of Andrea's life. Growing up surrounded by creativity, her grandma's sketches, her mother's arts and crafts projects, and her grandfather's oil paintings inspired her from a young age. These early influences laid the foundation for a lifelong passion for the arts. It was during high school, while assisting in an art class under her art teacher Ron Frenzen, that Mrs. Miller began to see art as more than just a hobby. She fell in love with sculpture and ceramics, experimenting with different mediums and techniques, and even convinced Mr. Frenzen to bring a pottery wheel home so she could continue creating during the summer. After graduating from high school, Andrea pursued her passion at Adrian College, initially aiming to become an art therapist. However, her path soon shifted towards teaching, a decision that allowed her to share her love of art with students, while also incorporating her knowledge for art therapy to help her express themselves. Under the guidance of her professors, Pi Benio and Catherine Royer, Andrea honed her skills and deepened her understanding of ceramics and painting, laying the groundwork for her future as an educator and artist. Mrs. Miller began her teaching career in 2005 at Summerfield Elementary and Middle School in Petersburg, Michigan. After 3 years there, she found her way to Adrian Public Schools, thanks to a tip from her college friend, Annie Howard.
For anybody who doesn't know Andrea Miller, she is the type of coworker who does all these behind-the-scene things that just help our school district and our school and our art department so much. I just absolutely love working with her, and I'm really proud of her. And Andrea, I just love working with you. We'll work till we're, 90 or 100 probably together, right?
Since 2008, she has taught at various schools within the district, including the Adrian 5-6 building, Alexander Elementary, Lincoln Elementary, and Adrian High School, where she currently teaches a variety of art classes, including drawing, painting, and her true passion, ceramics. Andrea's dedication to her craft and her students is evident in every aspect of her teaching. She loves working with clay and passing on the knowledge of this ancient art form to her students. She often reminds them how fortunate they are to have access to exceptional resources provided by the Adrian Public Schools and the Adrian Schools Educational Foundation, including kilns, pottery wheels, and other supplies that make Adrian High School one of the leading schools in Lenawee County for ceramics. Beyond the classroom, Mrs. Miller's influence extends throughout the school. Her creativity and hard work are seen on the t-shirt designs for homecoming and Winterfest events, as well as the eye-catching boards that brighten the hallways of Adrian High School.
She does our publicity for the middle school play, the high school play, the high school musical. So that means she does all of our posters, our programs, the artwork for them, the t-shirts, all of those things.
Her dedication to her students is unwavering, as one nomination highlighted. Every day, she makes sure each of her classes enjoy and understand art and what it offers each individual. She puts her time and effort into each child, no matter who they are and what they struggle with. Mrs. Miller's ability to connect with her students, support their creative growth, and foster an inclusive environment where everyone feels valued and capable makes her a truly outstanding teacher. Another nomination emphasized Mrs. Miller's commitment to all students, especially those who face challenges, by stating, "She takes a lot of time during class to help kids who struggle with disabilities and encourages them to be creative."
Last year we had a situation with some of the special ed kids in our class, and she put them first. She really had all of their interests at heart, and she made sure that they were learning, and she was very compassionate about them, even when other people were not.
And she makes learning and art fun. She does a lot of hands-on activities, and just is really like social with our class. We have a lot of fun in art.
Yeah, it's really independent, and I think that's something I like about it because I'm not the best at art, but when I'm in her class, I feel like I'm pretty confident in what I do.
I can only imagine how infectious that is in her classrooms, being able to walk into her class in the midst of a hectic day, a stressful day as a student, and have her calming presence that is just always confident, but quiet and centering for our students is probably a real gift for them.
As soon as I walk into Miss Miller's room, it's like a ray of sunshine hits me. I'm able to focus, I'm with my buddies, and I'm just here to get work done, and it's a lot of fun.
I've taken art classes since my freshman year, and every time it's just been really fun. We always have like new fun projects that are just exciting.
I had Miss Miller my sophomore year for painting. This is my first year of ceramics. I really enjoy it already. She's very nice, very patient, and I get work done in her class very easily.
I had Miss Miller last try of last year. I really didn't like ceramics class, but she turned it around for me. I started to enjoy it, and now I'm in ceramics B this try.
I had Miss Miller for one of my trimesters as my freshman year, and I love how she likes to mold her students, like the clay that we use to make the beautiful objects that we create almost every day.
Mold her students like the coach.
I
Flew over your head.
That was good.
That was good, bro.
I
Lock
was
in,
like,
bro.
oh,
Like, we got Shakespeare and Adrian High School for real, bro.
Andrea currently resides in Tecumseh with her husband of 19 years, Tony, and her two sons, Miles and Fletch. Despite her busy life as a teacher, she continues to explore her own artistic passions, creating everything from clay succulent holders to resin work and crochet. Her love for nature, camping, kayaking, and catching frogs further fuels her creativity, which she generally shares with her students. When Mrs. Miller learned she had been selected as one of the Adrian Public Schools' Outstanding Teacher and Mentor Award recipients for 2024, she was both shocked and humbled. She sees this award as a testament not only to her work, but to the collaborative efforts of her students, colleagues, and the entire school community. Mrs. Miller believes deeply in the power of the arts to foster creativity, critical thinking, and emotional expression, and she is proud to be a part of the district that values these qualities. We honor Mrs. Miller for her unwavering dedication, her passion for the arts, and the countless ways that she inspires students to see the world differently, to express themselves boldly, and to find the beauty in their surroundings.
I know she does not like being in the spotlight. She prefers to be behind the scenes. But I'm glad that in this case, she gets to be front and center, and we all get to see what an incredible artist and human she really is.
Congrats, Miss Miller.
Congratulations, Miss Miller.
Aren't the students the best? I just love them. Congratulations, Andrea. Please come up and accept your award.
So I know Annie's out there somewhere. We are not working till we're 90. I brought one of my grandma's hankies with me because I thought I might need it, and I was right after watching that. I think one of my earliest memories of making art was watching my grandma. She would always draw pictures in her newspapers and next to her crossword puzzles that she would do. And then I was also introduced to art at a young age by my mom, who in the 80s and early 90s was always making, arts and crafts like puff paint sweatshirts and the little painted figurines, ceramic figurines. I'm sure, looking back now, that my grade school teachers really loved getting all those handmade gifts when I was little. But I'm now in my 20th year of teaching art, and I have a lot of people to thank for the support and the help along the way. All of the now retired Lenawee County art teachers. I did mention Ron Frenzen in the video. He's here tonight. He was my high school art teacher. And then also my Adrian College art professors, Pi Benio and Catherine Royer. They just taught me so much about techniques and working with students, and just made the thought of teaching art so exciting and fulfilling. A huge shout out to Annie Howard and Vicki Beagle. They are the best art department coworkers I could ever wish for. Thank you to my family and friends for always being there for me and willing to save random trash items like newspapers and yogurt cups and, things that we use in the art class all the time. A big thank you to the Adrian Schools Educational Foundation and Adrian Public Schools for being such great supporters of the arts. I feel so lucky to teach at Adrian and have an amazing class space and so many supplies. And of course, thank you to all of my students, past, present, and future. They are the main reason I'm here. I am inspired every day by the creativity of my students, and this award only strengthens my commitment to helping them grow and succeed. I am truly honored by this award. Thank you again, and go Maples.